Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you don't know him, I came by Ruby, a life coach, spiritual advisor, and I just try to get as much wisdom and knowledge as I can to people, and I ask you to do the same. Pass on something. Help uplift someone, or let's uplift each other. Let's get into it. Disturbances within the mind. One thing I try to do is I have 3 bulletins here, and I try to integrate them all so that whenever I have a disturbance with the mind, first you must know, how does the mind operate? So for me, this is what I do. You can take what you can from it, discard the rest, or make something that works for you. First, I have my thoughts. That's where it all stems from, right? And the thought is the process of thinking, because you're in a thought process. You're thinking of whatever it is. A lot of times we overthink things, and that's what'll make us crazy, whatever it may be. If it's something good, it's great. But when it comes to something that is not good, that's when it just keeps repeating itself over and over and will literally drive you nuts. An idea from the thought. Once you have the thought, you have an idea. It's a suggestion or plan that gets implanted within the mind. You must watch when you have a thought and that idea comes into it, because once that idea comes, the next thing that is the action. The action is what basically we have right here. Process of doing something or being active. Meaning that now once you had the thought, that idea popped in and boom, the action takes into play, whatever it may be. Let's say, for instance, you're having a bad day and you're thinking certain things in your head and you go for it and you say, I got to do this, this, and this. And everything you did was totally wrong because the thought, the idea, and once you moved on the action was 90% wrong because you were going off. Sometimes emotions will turn you in a tailspin. So remember this. When you have disturbances within your mind, a lot of times they will come depending on what you are in your life. If you're a spiritual person, some people call it spiritual warfare. You always got to understand, they're going to attack you not on your good days, not on your bad days, maybe all the time, sometimes, but if you have the steps to understand how the mind works, learn how your mind works, how your brain works, how you interpret things, and how you interact with others and how that affects your thought process. By doing this, then, once you know knowledge and wisdom, you can adapt and build tools for yourself to what? Combat those disturbances within mind, the intrusive thoughts. And remember, with the thought process, what are you thinking about every day? Be careful with that, because that's where it all stems from. And if you're thinking of not in a thought process not in a good place, you need to change it, because from there, then, you get the idea and then the action. Think about it. You got this, and put everything in the right perspective. Take care.